There is a region situated just to the west of Kolozsvár, Cluj-Napoca, known for its Hungarian folk traditions. Kalotaszeg, or the land of Călata, is especially famous for its written embroidery. The beautifully ornate fabrics can even be seen in churches donated by local families. We visited an expert on the local traditions of the area, ethnographer Katalin Sinkó Kalló, who introduced us to the mysteries behind these embroideries. If you study these motifs closely, they all have a harmony of their own. That is why it has such an effect on the viewer. This is, for example, a tree of life. This is very common in decorative art and is also present in Hungarian folk tales and legends. This tree reaches up to the sky and connects heaven and earth. It is called written embroidery because women drew the motifs on the pieces of fabric they wanted to embroider. The traditional colors used were red, black and deep blue. Red was the symbol of youth and love, blue was the color of adulthood, while black was the color of death. All pieces of fabric were also decorated with symbols of specific families. This is how everyone knew what families were taking part in a wedding by simply looking at the best man's shawls. These traditional motifs can also be found on tablecloths, pillows, wall hangings and bedspreads. The rose motif is the symbol of masculinity and divinity, while the tulip is that of femininity. There are also the pairs of horns, which are symbols of authority in every culture. The Vikings wore them, as well as shamans in ancient Hungarian culture. All motifs of the region and their descriptions were passionately gathered by Katalin Sinkó Kalló and appeared in written embroidery of Kalotaszeg, published in 1980. Browsing through this book while talking to the living guardian of these traditions was a great pleasure and honor.